Okay. Shit. Okay, world. How you doing? OCRefrigeration.com here. So I am up on the roof now. Here's the condensing units, and I put the probe in the reefer downstairs in the restaurant, and I put it in the back on the drain where the supply is blowing out. So that's my supply air blowing out of my refrigerator in the back bar where the kegs are, in the back in the bar, through a hole you got to get through in the bar. And I made a profile, which is real easy to do on this thing once you get doing it. Anyways, 23.4 degrees is my supply air blowing out, 63 degrees humidity. And like I said, I'm up on the roof, as you can tell here. Things on my waist. The hatch you got to go through is way the hell over there, about 25 to 50 feet over there. Down another 25 to 50 feet down, and then back across the roof, through the restaurant, through the kitchen, and probably somewhere, I don't know where the hell over there. So anyways, this thing is the shit, man. This thing is so freaking cool. That you can tell the temperature of the case, you know, and I got the other probes right here, but just wanted to do a quick, but that's 22 degree air blowing out. And to do the profile, you just go to equipment profiling, edit current profile. That's this one. You just put in your name up here. You can put whatever keyboard, you know, whatever done, you know, R22D, whatever you want to. Refrigeration, you just call them all coolers, product coolers, you know, which is, you know, that's fine. Standard TXV, it's a TXV. I checked it out down there in the Evap because it had no power. So custom condenser, you don't, this one's just a regular little unit like this with no headmaster. So if you had a headmaster, you'd put that on, because that would be probably, you know, headmaster control. You'd be doing a flooded, see, condenser flooding. So that's how you do it. So, or fan cycling control or whatever. But this is none. So this is just a regular, you know, none. So not a custom condenser. So that's off. Standard efficiency condenser, 30 degree TD across the condenser. Head pressure controls, none. You just do target box temperature. You know, you can change that to, you know, whatever you want to change it to like 35 or 34 or whatever, you know. And oops, inner box temperature 34, done. So, and it gives you what you're looking for is target superheat at 12, subcooling at 10. That's normal. And then you just hit submit up here, boom, and it gives you your air side, your targets. So your target suction pressure with our 422D would be your that would be your target suction pressure at 35 degree box. So there's your target superheat, target subcooling. I think it just shut off. Yeah, thing just shut off. So which is bitching, the unit just shut off. So I can go right here to the app and tell that I got 22 degree air right now. That's it, shut off at 22 degree air, which TD across the coil. So that means our coil is probably usually 10 to 15 degree TD. So, you know, the coil somewhere around, was around 32 to 35 or something like that, which is, you know, perfect. So, and you can tell that the box temperature is rising now, and I'm on the roof still, and that's just bitching. This is what I'm been looking for, man. This is how you use the iConnect. This is how you put it to proper use, when you can tell what's going on down below when you're up on the roof working on the unit. And this probe You can map it to whatever you want to, you know, for suction line temperature or whatever. Or this is one of the air probes. This is one of the air and humidity probes. So, and then you go over to the wheel and the wireless probes, and it gives you your battery strength on your battery, and it gives you your probe, but what temperature it is over there. Excuse me, guys, just for a second. Phone laying up there. Anyways, so you can see. See if I can zoom in a little bit or no. Okay. As you can see, I'm not using my iPhone camera. I'm using my Nikon Coolpix to film this. So, so we got a 32-degree coil, 32-degree air blowing out right now. So, preferably, you would want that air coming out, the unit to come on at when that air blowing out is 40 degrees, because that means that the coil would be de-iced. So that's preferably when you want the unit to come back on again. Anything above 32 degrees, if there's any ice buildup, because the fans run all the time on a cooler, you would be de-icing the coil. So right now we're de-icing the coil because we're above 32 degrees, but we're blowing out 33 degrees on this. So we're blowing out 33 degrees right now. So let me go back to the iManifold part, okay? And let me hang on a second here. So this is probe number 3. I don't have it turned on because I notice these things, if you use them a lot, it seems like it kind of go through the battery a little bit, so I just got them off in the bag. But there's the probe number 2, I think is the what? Let me see. Air supply, air side. The probe must be reading, yeah, supply air dry bulb and supply air wet bulb on that probe. So I only have one probe on, and this is probe number 2 is one that I have on. So it's 34 degrees in there right now. And green means it's, if you can tell the green dot, that means it's all hooked up and working good and all that kind of stuff. So, so this kind of little Mickey Mouse, whoever did this shit back here, kind of kidding. Nice mount job, guys, huh? Got Mickey Mouse. Oh, I gotta check the clock on this thing. Oh, let's see what the clock is set at. 4 p.m. I don't think that's the right time. Let's see what that time on that clock. Let me see what time it is on my phone. 3 p.m. So it's 3:09 p.m. on Sunday. So we're not far off. That's yeah, I can't go that direction. So close enough. Looks like it's off for an hour at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So let me see. Actually, 3 to 4 in the morning. I'm going to set this clock right. I'm going to spin this thing around to 3 p.m. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 a.m. So set the clock to 3 p.m. and let's set her for, again, probably want this thing off. This is a bar, so we want it off between like 3 to 4 in the morning. That's probably best. So for an hour, 4 pins. Each one of these pins is 15 minutes. So that's an hour. So the clock's set right. That's the other units down there kicking on. Let's see what this unit is. Try and turn this around, see if I can see this. Looks like somebody put a new compressor in here. Looks like a whole new condensing unit. Yeah, looks like a whole new condensing unit. October 28th, 2016. Like, Make sure these don't rub. Separate these. So make sure these don't rub. And cap's loose, of course. Yeah, so I don't want to put my gauges on this thing right now. It's working fine. I'm not going to mess with it. They're not paying me to get into it. I'm just doing this up here, you know, for you guys, doing the iManifold stuff. But let me, because I don't know what it pumped down into. I don't know if it's, because it's off, it could be pumped into a vacuum, and I don't want to suck air into it, so that would not be cool. So, you know, if it starts back up while I'm up here, I can throw a probe on for you guys, and we could do a check a superheat real quick up here. It looked real good. It wasn't flooding back, so that's pretty cool. Let me see what I got here. Let me hang on, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. So it looks like we got. What's cool is you don't, because it's a bitch to go down this roof and down the ladder and through the restaurant, and Sunday, people are Sunday brunch and everything. You can be up here on the roof, man, and you can tell that the box is 36 degrees because the unit's off. So you know the unit is off. So that means the air coming out of that coil is 36 degrees. So that's pretty much the box temperature. So that also tells you that your door gaskets are good, because the unit's been off for quite a while, and this tells you that you don't have leakage into the box also. So yeah, you can tell so much shit. See, it just came up 0.2 of a degree in, you know, like a minute. So, you know, that's awesome. So yeah, this is definitely the shit, having something that you can be a couple 100 feet away from the unit and out of the bar, you know, back of the bar where people are, and, you know, all the customers. And if you're on a Sunday like it is today, you know, it's holiday weekend, tomorrow's President's Day, you know. This is Sunday, the whatever hell it is, I don't know, whatever day it is, the 20th of February 20th or something, I think it is. Hang on, let me look at this thing. 19th. February, yeah, so this is February 19th. But I tried my Android pad and it doesn't work. So far I haven't got it to work. But they're doing it on the iPhone. It worked bitchin'. And Dave, thanks for telling me about the sprocket thing. I did watch the, that's how I did it last night. I was, when I was tinkering with this thing, I went to the YouTube, of course. Everybody goes to YouTube, right? To find out how to get this thing going, and went to iManifold on YouTube, and Jim Bergman was, you know, telling you how to set the probes and all that kind of shit, and it's quite an ordeal. So, but the unit's still off, and we're at 37 degrees, so I'm gonna wait up here until it kicks on. And I'll tell you right now how you do the probes is you click the wheel like what Dave was saying, but and what'll come up is on the top here it'll say connect to iManifold, and you tap that, and then it connects to the box that I'm wearing right here. And because it's Bluetooth from the box to the phone, and it's Zigbee from the probe down in the bar up to here. Okay, so we're at 38 degrees in the box downstairs, and I'm on the roof, and the unit's still not running, so we're no condenser fan, so no compressor. Compressor's cool, warm only, so that's nice. So you hit the sprocket and sampling rate, wireless probes, and you can add the probes. Hit add over here, and this tells you your battery level, and the green is the connection, I believe, how good it's doing. If it's connected good, 38 degrees, and you can you know, you can change the probe to something different here if you want to. And the unit Nope, I thought I heard it come on. Okay, 38. So, oops. Oh, I think we just came on. Yep. Okay, we got condenser fan. Came on about 38.5 degrees, which is primo. So 38.3. Pretty wet inside that box, man. 90 degrees. Okay, 37.8, 37.4. Okay, cool. So let me go back to iManifold up here on the corner. It says iManifold. Go to iManifold. There's our probe number 2, and we're 36.5 degrees. So let me see if I can leave that set right here so you guys can watch that. 35. Oh, let me see if I can do this. I need that to be more. Hang on a second, guys. Let me set this up for you. See if I can set this up. Okay, I'll tilt this back. 34 degree air. Oops, shit. Okay. 33 degree air blowing. Okay. And I need to have this. Won't be able to. 32 degree air. Can't tip it anymore, guys, because the angle's wrong of my. That's all I can do. I don't have a tripod, anyways. Yeah, okay. So we got 31 degree air blowing since the probe is on the supply side of the air blowing in there. So the unit's running. We got liquid. Looking for a sight glass. Oh, we got a sight glass back here. Way the hell back there. Sight glass does not look full. I'm gonna have to see if I put my flashlight in here. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so we got 28. And this unit is an R22 unit, but I don't think it's got R22 in this thing. This was just put in, so I don't think anybody. And what I'm looking at over here is a jug of, that looks like R422D to me. So, so I'm gonna have to kill this for a second, guys. I know you're, let me just get the flashlight on this thing going. I gotta, get the flashlight. I know you guys are just listening to me here. I gotta see if I can see this sight glass. Oh, that's not it. That's the other unit. So sight glass is down here. Let's see, you gotta have to do it. People, man, idiots. Looks full. I don't see any bubbles. I'll have to do a movie. Let's see if I can do a movie on this thing. I don't know if try this camera. But anyways, hang on. This guy's this unit's still running, but see if that sight glass, if I can do a camera. I'm gonna try, guys, with the flashlight on this iPhone. See if we can do. Unit's running, so I think it's full. Either full or empty. The unit's running pretty damn good. Well, I don't know. I think that might be kind of on the empty side. I'm gonna have to do a movie with the other movie. Okay, I'm running out of camera. Gotta stop this, guys. Okay. Alright. Thanks.